All right, guys, we got our frame from the scrapyard, and so we're gonna have to just pull everything off of this. I got the guy that's gonna paint the frame for me coming here, and he's gonna help us get everything apart. And then we're sending it off to get painted, and then when it comes back, we just gotta put it all back together, swap the new frame into the truck, and we should be all good. All right, guys, so we got the frame loaded up on the guy's trailer. You kind of see it. Anyway, ugly, dirty, rusty, all of it. And we'll be getting that back here sometime towards the end of this week, hopefully. Till next time. All right, guys, we just sent off the frame to have it sandblasted and painted. Kind of show you here a little bit. There's my big pile of axles and steering stuff. So what we're gonna do is just wait for that frame to come back, and then we're gonna put it all back on that pile of stuff that you see there. And then we should be ready to take everything to the Schwab once I have some more stuff done on the truck itself. And then we can swap everything over to the new frame with new axles, new everything, and it'll be good. All right, guys, we're gonna be working on pulling the motor out today. So just sit back and enjoy this. All right, guys, so we just got our new frame back. It's all painted. Well, I guess not new frame, but used frame, repainted and everything. Got it put on the leaf springs back there. And we're gonna get it put together as a roller chassis so that we can take it over to my shop and swap everything over. So they did a rather good job, I'd say. Pretty fair deal. 800 bones. There's a couple spots that got scuffed up on getting it back on the leaf springs, but I'm not too worried about that. That's gonna be just fine. All right, guys, so got the rear axle all done. Just gotta get the front axle on now. The front axle itself, probably need a little bit of help doing that because it's just a giant pile basically. So if you look over here, it's just a giant pile. There's a bunch of weird things that are gonna have to happen in order to make that get back on the frame. So we'll work on that. So looking over here, I just put the leaf springs on, just those bolts, put the shock back on and the end links as well. And that's all we really need because everything else is going to be getting swapped from this guy here onto the new frame. So really all we need is we just need the front and the rear intact enough that we can roll this thing around, and then everything else is going to be swapped over. But if you look at this, you know, all of this just moves independently of each other. So like this whole deal on that side moves independently. So you're gonna have to kind of brace and support this whole getup kind of weird in order to get all the things to line up so you can bolt them back on. But I'll be working on that probably at another time. So that's kind of a wrap for today. So that's our new frame, rather pretty. And then over here I have that engine pretty much pulled apart enough that we should be able to pull it pretty soon here. I don't think I'm gonna get to that today, but I mean, everything's pretty much ready to come out. Just got to hook up the cherry picker and get it done. And then of course putting the front end back on the frame. And then once that's done, then we're ready to take everything to the shop, swap everything over from this guy over there to that guy right there. And that'll be a whole process, but hopefully it's worth it. And that's all for now. All right, guys, we're working on the old Ford again. We're getting the frame put back together. So you can see over here, we got one side pretty much all the way on. Well, I think we actually have that all the way on, and we are working on putting this side right here back on there. So got it under a little creeper so that we can actually slide it, because without everything attached, that wheel doesn't like to spin very easily. So we're gonna wrap up putting the front axle back on, get the frame ready to go, put the new cab mounts on so that we can have it all ready to go for when we need to swap everything from that guy over there onto the new frame. And then also today we're gonna pull that motor out. Everything for the most part is disconnected from that motor. We'll probably run into a couple things that still need to be disconnected, but that's to be expected, especially on a first time pulling a different motor that you've never pulled before. All right, guys, just an update. We got the front stuff put on the frame, so now we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's good to go to the shop to swap everything over. And then over here, that is an empty engine bay. Where could the engine be? Well, it's right there. So we're pretty much good to go. I'm gonna have to fix some stuff on the actual engine itself, but everything else is pretty much good to go to the shop to swap the cab and everything else over to the new frame. All right, just kind of wanted to showcase the damage to the frame a little bit. So you have that crack right there, and they tried to poo-poo weld fix it already, and it just cracked again. And then on the back side here, you can see all of this. They put some scrap pieces of metal in there to try to fix the frame where it got damaged, but everything, this is looking at it straight down, everything got bent backwards. And then if you look at it from the front, see if I can get a good picture of this, you can see that those arms, they're like twisted like this. So they're supposed to be like this, they're like this. So that's why this had to be replaced, because the frame's literally twisted. So there's no fixing that. Now if we come over here, this is the new frame. You can see those are much more squared up. So anyway, it's gonna go very, very nicely.